So what's the worst part of most analog synthesizers? Like, really think about it. I decided to sit down and really ponder this question, but the answer came to me so fast I had to see if y'all agree. Now, I've had lots of synth in my lifetime: Slim Fatty, Little Fatty, Sub 37. I mean, the list goes on and on. What do all of these have in common? Yes, they're all analog. They sound awesome. So is the worst part the LFO section? Is it the oscillator section when they put the DCOs in and you have to hear your synth friend say, it's an analog synth, but it's got those DCOs. And you're like,
what more do you want from me?
I think it's easier to say what the best part of an analog synth is, and most would simply say the filter section. Easy answer. When you crank the resonance and then turn that cutoff knob down.
Oh, boy! Yes!
Okay, no. The worst part is actually just not there on a lot of analog synths. It's the effects section. Like, I get it, back in 1978 when the Prophet 5 was released, like, dang, I get it. Y'all was just trying to put more voices in that thing. But it's 2025 and they still releasing bone dry analog synths. Moog Messenger, bone dry. Novation Bass Station 2 Swifty Edition, bone dry. This Instruo Seashell, bone dry.
I find a lot of monosynths or just a lot of analog synths to be quite dry instruments. They are really dry, really dry, really dry.
You know how happy I was when Moog dropped the grandmother gears back with that reverb built in? Then they dropped the matriarch with that stereo delay. It's like they forgot what we wanted. Every year since I started doing synth company rankings, I'd always give Korg an S rank for the synth company. And y'all still hate that they do that Raspberry Pi thing, but they steady giving the people what they want. The original mini Korg 700 didn't have effects, but then Korg was like, you know what? We could do better. We can go further. They took the 700FS and 700M and dropped a whole spring reverb in that and let our lead lines take off to the stratosphere. So I thought, who were the people who decided analog synthesizers shouldn't have effects in them in the first place? It's almost like at some point they were like,
put effects on our synthesizers? They're so pristine and analog, HA. We can't have our thick, lush analog synthesizer running through those awful, nasty effects. Oh, certainly not.
I remember when the Prophet 6 came out and people were hating on the built-in digital effects. Like, my guy, turn them off, but at least they're in there when you want them. Going forward, starting in 2026, can synth companies just agree technology has progressed enough that you can give us both pure analog goodness and the THX launch you into the afterlife effects all in the same box? I really hope so.